6th. From Horsertishburg PPA. It's Cold Noodle Bowl 3-Furled.
Hi guys.
Welcome to Global Scale Game Board. Domain, reputation. Rule set access, granted. Target, minimal revenue loss 6-month period. Preparing for absolution. Rendering. Absolution, granted.
Thank you guys. Thanks for being here. So I've got some disappointing news to share today. This has been a really, really tough week for me, dealing with the fallout of what has turned out to be a bit of a scandal for my sponsor last week, ACRONYM. So if you didn't catch last week's stream, I featured a series of interviews with voters from across America that were coming to us via early access virtual bodies in the VR layer. So ACRONYM is telling me those interviews were screwed up somehow by hackers and trolls over at Lightroom, which was the company responsible for getting those bodies into the layer and getting their virtual bodies presented to us in those interviews. Apparently these folks at Lightroom created all kinds of glitches, weird behaviors to come out of the voters' virtual bodies that I interviewed last week. Now, I didn't say anything at the time because I wanted to stay positive, about the experience and have an open mind. But really, there were a lot of red flags during those interviews, guys, and I think you guys are probably all aware of them too. I'll say thankfully, if you remember, Chatbot Nasir, Shrek, and Mr. Bean, the three of them were coming to us from their IP holding company's servers as opposed to the Lightroom platform. So we can safely say those interviews were A-okay. Little silver lining there at least, But to professionally address the situation, I have the following official acknowledgement and apology statement from ACRONYM queued up right here.
On behalf of ACRONYM Inc. and its PAP acronym, we wish to extend our sincerest apology for the technical issues during last week's airing of voter virtual bodies. Viewers may have noticed dropouts, confusing visual components, scrambled messages, and other glitches during broadcast which distracted and detracted from our voter partners' ability to communicate their sentiments effectively and transparently. We are deeply disappointed in what we have determined to be the reckless and negligent underperformance of our partner Lightroom in preparing the VR voter broadcast platform, and have terminated all contracts with them moving forward. It is our sincerest goal to reflect to on-the-fence voters the natural and sincere sentiments of their progressive peers, and it is with this single-minded goal that we pick up and continue to move forward toward this fall's crucial election. Thank you.
Thanks, ACRONYM. Yeah. Now, of course, I'm really feeling the pressure here too, guys. Because this screw up doesn't just look bad for an honest company like ACRONYM, it makes me look bad too. And I take that seriously. I've been feeling that all week. I really feel like I owe an apology to these voters as well. I've prepared my own little A&A, which is an apology and acknowledgement statement as well. So, I'm drinking seltzer tonight. It's going to give me the burps. But here it goes. On behalf of Calabi Threefold, LLC, I would like to personally apologize to the voters involved in the April 19th, 2020 Lightroom broadcast on Calabi'S Quaranstream. What occurred was the result of patent reckless negligence on the part of disgruntled Lightroom employees and is in no way befitting the ethical culture and professional standards of ACRONYM or their partners and influencer liaisons, myself included. How about it, guys? Really professional, right? It makes you feel so grown up, But really, speaking personally to last week's victims, I'm so sorry this happened. And, I'm going to try to make it up. I got some letters from a few of the voters, and I'm going to read those after our first sponsored segment. And I think that's going to be, I think all of you deserve to hear that, the real voice of these voters, as many of them as we can get letters from. So, now let's see. So that little professional ANA that I just read, that was put together for me this last week by this week's sponsor, actually. When ACRONYM hit me up about this whole mess, they were also awesome enough to add me to an email thread with their reputational risk insurance partners, Allianz Global Corporate and Specialty, or AGCS. So these guys at AGCS hooked me up with the ANA, gave me a lot of coaching on how to mitigate the risks and fallout associated with these kinds of, messy situations. And they've been just so amazing through the whole process. Like, let's have a hand for them. For AGCS, I can't thank you enough. So Allianz is the parent company of AGCS. They are a European multinational financial services company headquartered in Munich, Germany. Their core businesses are insurance and asset management. As of 2019, Allianz is the world's largest insurance company. Who knew? With $1,060.2 billion in assets, according to Forbes. In 2018, their revenues stood at $154.7 billion. So Allianz, I guess probably you guys must have heard of them before. I hadn't, but they're the biggest insurance company in the world. So let's hear specifically from them, from their subsidiary, AGCS, and my sponsor.
Allianz Global Corporate and Specialty (ACRONYM) is a leading global corporate insurance carrier and a key business unit of Allianz Group. We provide risk consultancy, property casualty insurance solutions and alternative risk transfer for a wide spectrum of commercial, corporate and specialty risks across 10 dedicated lines of business. Our customers are as diverse as business can be, ranging from Fortune Global 500 companies to small businesses and private individuals. Among them are not only the world's largest consumer brands, tech companies and the global aviation and shipping industry, but also wineries, satellite operators, or Hollywood film productions. They all look to us for smart answers to their largest and most complex risks in a dynamic, multinational business environment and trust us to deliver an outstanding claims experience. Worldwide, ACRONYM operates with its own teams in 33 countries and through the Allianz Group network and partners in over 200 countries and territories, employing over 4,300 people. As one of the largest property casualty units of Allianz Group, we are backed by strong and stable financial ratings. In 2019, ACRONYM generated a total of $9.1 billion gross premium globally.
Back, guys. So we're back, and as I promised, I've got a couple of letters from the folks whose digital bodies, unfortunately, were hacked last week. So first off, we have Sandra. She was one of the first people we interviewed, the barista. And this is what she had to say. Made me sound like an idiot. First off, working at Bill and Melinda Foundation is a pain in the ass. If I have to make one more activated charcoal mocha for some multi-millionaire donor, I might put my head under the steam wand. Rough day. I was considering cyber college and took some online career assessment surveys. I think this is how the campaign people or whatever found me and offered to pay me $100 for my opinion on Joe Biden. I told them I was voting Democrat for women's rights and climate change, but they literally didn't use anything I said. They wanted a portrait originally, but then they told me the project was canceled and let me keep the first half of the money they paid me, which was fine by me. Well, it looks like they took my face off a random Instagram post and made it say what they wanted. Fucking creepy. Fuck those assholes. Yikes. So as you can see, there's really a lot of harm that can be done, when individuals, employees trade in professionalism for short-term convenience. And this is such a shame. You know, it's really hard to hear this all, folks. Okay, so moving on. Second is Reggie, the DoorDasher, if you remember him. He says, I'm not even dashing anymore. I did that job for a few months last fall, and it wasn't good money. I was playing a lot of IMVU in the car while I waited for orders to earn more credits. I was taking random surveys constantly. I got an email offering me actual money to endorse Joe Biden or whatever, so I was down. I sent them my portrait, and they wanted it at a different angle or something. Then they just canceled the whole thing. Got $50 out of it at least. Whatever, this is just weird, but they all said stuff but all the stuff they made the bot say of me is lies. Get a life, y'all. Okay, I just want to move forward with this. And finally, it's heartbreaking. You know, it's grounding, though, to hear these perspectives. You know, it's not all sunshine out there. There's hard work, blood, sweat, tears in the world, but, you know, we're all just hustling every day. And I hope everyone feels, you know, a little bit more connected. But I'm just going to go ahead and read this last one. This might be one of the toughest ones. And this one is from the second interviewee, Alberto, the Amazon associate. And he says, I work hard every day just to make enough money to pay the landlord and buy groceries. My family, my beautiful wife, and my 3 children are all that matter to me. One night riding home with my brother from work, I saw a banner to earn $100 fast, so I clicked it. I can't believe I was taken advantage of by this company, but in the end, people just need to know the truth, so I'm here to say, don't trust these people. They are liars and they sneak around. Don't trust them. These are shadow people. I never even saw the face of a single one of these people. At least they let me keep half the money they promised. So again, silver lining. And thank you, Alberto, for your bravery and for your honesty and your candor in that letter. Guys, I hope everyone feels more connected to everyone involved with this, first of all. And you know what? To ice the cake off, you know, for all these victims, I want to offer them my services to help them and actually now you possibly navigate their careers in a new direction, in the direction of a smear like myself. It's a tough world. It's such a tough world, you know, for all the modern and amazing technology we have, there's still a lot of job dissatisfaction out there. And I really believe that all we have to do is just get creative, just try a little bit harder to find that one thing that makes our heart sing, you know, that thing that we're really meant to do with our lives in order to, you know, make money, find success, and happiness, which is, of course, the most important thing of all. And so that's why I'm offering a new one-on-one smear-to-smear, as I call it, counseling service. Now, I call this smear-to-smear because it's crucial to me. It's crucial that everyone understand we're all smears, whether we realize it or not. See, we all influence each other every day, and in realer and realer ways, everything we say, do, make, wear, express is already a form of social media. You know, it's always been there. So everyone out there tonight, I want you to know I believe in you. You know, I believe in you, and I believe I'm talking smear to smear right now to every single one of you out there tonight. And I just can't wait to share the knowledge base I've amassed with all of you via my paid consultation services. But for the folks out there involved with this scandal, you know what? For everyone out there, everyone watching tonight, I want to say I'm waiving my startup fees. That's $50 savings right there. I'm waiving them for the next week for all of you. Just send an email to smear2smear, that's smear2 number, smear at Calabi3fold.com and enter Lightroom into the subject line of the email to be made eligible for that. I'll respond to you with more info right away on smear to smear, and you know, we can move on from there. And if you want a little more info first, you can also check out a new IGTV video that I just posted tonight about these, you know, incredible services. Well, guys, it is almost time for another. Wait, I'm sorry, guys. I'm seeing something weird on the screen here. It actually looks like someone's actually requesting to join the chat. The issue here is I'm not going to be able to hear them, so I'm going to actually have to unplug the God level audio, or the God mode audio. I guess just go for it. I'm just going to have to go for it, guys. And I hope you can still hear me now in this mic. I have no idea who this is. This is totally unscripted. I don't. Hello?
Hello?
I can
Hello?
hear you. Can you hear me? Are we going through?
Yeah. Yeah, can you hear and see me? Hello.
I can.
Over and
yeah.
out.
I think everybody else can see you too. We don't have the mic working at this point, but we're doing guerrilla style here. So who are you?
Sick. Hey, bro, I have something really important to say about this scandal you're talking about, bro. Yeah, so I'm doing the dog whistle, the dog blower. No, sorry, the horse whistler.
What?
I mean, I identify as a whatchamacallit, a whistleblower guy.
You're
Do
what?
you know what I mean? Bro, I'm the whistleblower. Sorry, uh, I'm a little nervous. So to prepare for this call, I took more Xans than I normally do, and also like I'm withdrawing from vapes because I ran out, and the only vape shop in Culver City, California, which is where I'm from, is closed because of not being considered essential for some reason. So now I can't vape, and I also have a lot of anxiety because of that.
Are you okay, dude?
D-
Do you have something to say?
no,
Are you okay?
well, okay, here goes. Sorry, I'm just really nervous. Okay.
I
Virtual.
understand. You're blowing a whistle.
Yeah, yeah. Can you hear me from back here?
I can hear you. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I just have to read some. Okay. Virtual body tampering scandal. Quote, the virtual bodies or voters presented on last week's acronym sponsored interviews were hijacked and puppeteered as ordered by Lightroom CEO Craig Butler. The physical voters implied were not behind the helm of their digital counterparts because the requisite technology to effectively transmit their real-time appearance and expression data had been stalled in development. Craig and his brother, CFO Billy Butler, refused to report this fact up to Acronym and instead ordered employees to, and I quote, just patch something together, make it up, and I unquote.
No, wait. Where is this coming from? Who are you?
Sorry, James. Sorry, bro. My old boss told me to read all this first.
Okay. Go ahead.
What? Wait, what
Go
were we
ahead.
talking? Yeah, sorry. What
You
were we
were
talking
in the
about
middle of
again?
reading something about your boss. You said your boss gave you something
Oh,
related to the interviews last week. So I'm
yeah.
assuming
Sorry.
you.
I'm just really. Yeah, I'm just so anxious. I'm withdrawing so hard. Okay, let me. I remember. Let's see. Quote, the accounts you saw were scripted words and expressions using a combination of free assets pooled last minute and assets previously provided by the original participants. They were coded by Lightroom employees at the order of upper management. Victims were neither consenting nor notified of this fact. In fact, voter participants in the project had been notified the project was on hold weeks prior to the airing of scripted interviews. Wait 1 second. Sorry, bro. I'm so withdrawn. I need to hydrate.
Thirsty.
My mouth is so. I'm usually vaping can hydrate me, but now I have to drink all this stupid water. Okay, sorry. Let me go ahead.
Can you please?
This
Yeah.
sorry. This virtual body tampering was ordered by the owners of the company, CEO Craig Butler, and his brother, CFO William Billy Butler, with intent to communicate false voter sentiment and receive payment in full on the acronym contract before liquidating the company. Excuse me. So yeah, that's all I have, bro. I'm blowing I'm blowing my boss's whistle basically. Or I mean I'm
Yeah,
committing a whistle blow or like I'm officially
yeah,
doing the whistle blowing thing.
yeah, yeah. Who are you?
Uh oh me sorry, I'm Ronnie.
So that's like an alias you're going under as a whistleblower? Is
No, my actual legal name is Ronald, but yeah, my name's Ronnie Jensen. Um,
yeah.
do you need to verify my info and whatnot, bro? Like my social security number is
Wait,
524,
no,
wait,
no, no,
52.
no. Hold on. You don't need to
Oh,
give me that. Uh,
oh,
okay, so
okay.
you are an employee. You're an employee of Lightroom, then, correct?
Uh, well, former employee, yeah, like I said, they're dissolved now, gone without a trace, and I guess flights were so cheap, everyone just kind of hopped to Europe, and it's pretty boring now here where I am. Yeah.
Ronnie, seriously, I want to talk to you a lot more about this, like, like a lot. But we're gonna run out of time on Instagram. I think we'll go well over the hour limit to get to the bottom of this conversation right now. Can I give you a call back this week and hash this all out with you?
Yeah, sure, bro. Pr- I might be able to squeeze in something like that in my schedule. It's just that I'm playing a lot of League of Legends, um, and I'm the moderator of like three different gaming subreddits, and I'm also like pretty busy canvassing for Andrew Yang, hashtag Yang Gang for life, and I'm also really
Okay.
just using this unemployment time to just grow and self improve and evolve my character on IMVU. Uh, where I'm actually seeing someone who's like kind of needy to tell you the truth, and that pretty much takes up all my time on IMVU whenever I'm not like doing those other things. Hashtag rise and hustle. Hashtag grind every day. Sorry, I'm really anxious right now.
Right, right. I understand. Do you have any time though, even an hour?
I might, I might be able to like sketch in an hour on Wednesday or something,
Yeah,
maybe.
that sounds awesome. So I can just grab your email after this, and then we'll be in touch.
Okay, my email address is LeBronGoat420 underscore 69 at hotmail.com. And my password to that is.
No, no, no. Wait, I
Oh,
don't need any of that. I don't need your
oh,
password.
okay.
I can get in touch with you after this.
Okay,
Um,
word.
I, with your
You need my
account
home
through
address?
Instagram.
Oh,
No, no.
okay.
I
Oh,
think we'll be good with
okay.
everything that you've given out so far.
All right, that's chill, bro. Just one last thing, I guess, since I'm here on this awesome, amazing platform. I just want to say, all your fans, just follow me on Twitch and subscribe to my YouTube gaming channel. My handle is Ronnie Beast Mode on YouTube and Ronnie Sick Kills on Twitch and Instagram. And also, if you have a minute, I started a change.org petition for the governor of California to reopen the Vape Boys vaping shop and a GoFundMe to help pay for my anxiety meds since I'm like pretty much on vape withdrawal and it's like sort of a medical emergency to be honest with you. And just follow me on all kinds of instant social media for sick smear content. And don't forget to
Hmm.
vote Yang this November.
Okay, thank you, Ronnie. We gotta get you off the line now, and I'm gonna wrap up here. But thank you for this. Thank you for blowing the whistle. I can't wait to
Peace.
talk
Yeah,
to you.
it was really fun blowing
Okay.
the whistle. I hope to do it a lot
Yep.
now in my life. And thanks. See you.
Okay. Yep. Bye. Now, guys, I have a feeling there's a really juicy story here. Uh, I can guarantee you that I'm going to be reporting on this next week. So I'm going to have a conversation with Ronnie, who we just heard from, and I'm going to come back with all the information in hand. But for now, guys, we got to charge on. I got another spot from Alliance, and I'm going to have to plug this back in now. So we're going to play a little game like we did last week. It's called Can You Hear Me Now? Good. I'm going to plug this in, and if you can hear me now, just like you to comment good. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now, guys? Awesome. It's one of my favorite games, actually. Who remembers the first time they saw that awesome Verizon commercial with that guy who says, "Can you hear me now?" Good. I remember the first time I heard that, I knew I'd never forget. And we got to just jump in. Second spot from today's sponsor, Alliance.
A hacker attack, a product recall, alleged corruption or fraud. The business world can throw up events that can damage your company's reputation and balance sheet in an instant. Alliance Reputation Product Plus gives you access to solutions your company will need in the event of a crisis, including damage cover for financial loss due to reputational harm. Alliance Reputation Protection Plus protects your organization from reputational risk. You'll receive immediate support from our crisis communication consultants and benefit from our real-time monitoring of developing crises. We can also recover costs incurred for crisis responses, such as media interviews or advertising. And where reputation damage cannot be recovered, Reputation Protection Plus covers the loss of operating profits.
Coverage includes crisis and reputation management services in a crisis situation. Cost operating profit indemnified. Cover of losses resulting from reputational damage. Access to additional expert services, including Media Tenor International, a media monitoring consultant which provides real-time media monitoring. The choice of crisis communications firms runs with CNC or Hill & Knowlton to help with your crisis responses. Alliance Reputation Product Plus, which covers crisis consulting and response fees and costs. A preparatory reputation protection workshop by Media Tenor International. Real-time, 24/7 crisis monitoring of the media and social media.
I can vouch for some of those services.
Absolution granted.
Guys, it's song time once again. So today's show has not been the happiest news. It's a real sense of broken trust in the air, temporarily at least. I mean, it's so hard when people break your trust, you know? Like, especially when you sort of know you're never going to get an apology from them. You know, so in the spirit of apology this week, I'm performing actually a pretty personal song. And this song is called Loved You. You walked away before I had time to pick up what was left of my mind. It's sick, but you know I really loved you. Sick, but you know I really loved you. I always knew you were a shitty friend, but honestly never thought you'd screw me in the end. It's sick, but you know I really loved you. Sick, but you know I really loved you. And maybe someday you'll apologize and find it in your heart to look me I know you really love me. But hey, maybe that's too hopeful of me. Thanks, guys. I think that one went well. It's hard to perform that one sometimes, but I just knew it fit the theme this week. So anyways, I'm trying to speed up this part of the show this week. So
now get ready. Here we go.
Action item number 1, email d@calabi'Sthreefold.com with your questions, comments, criticisms, and suggestions or to appear on the show. FX off. Still seeking performers, guests, and collaborators. Action item number 2, go to Calabi.Threefold.com/Instagram, follow at Calabi.Threefold or look me up on the app. Action item number 3, go to Calabi.Threefold.com/YouTube, follow at Calabi.Threefold or look me up on the app. Action item number 4, and this one's a new, action item number 4, watch live performances weeknights at 10 p.m. or afterward until I delete them, committing to a pop-up this week Wednesday, so check that out. Action item number 5, check out the new IGTV tab in Instagram. I'll be posting shorter form videos there. So look for things in the 1 to 5 minute range on the IGTV tab. Action item number 6, and finally, in the 21st century, American society is seen as a way of imparting. Money is seen as a way of imparting and expressing a sense of value on a good or a service. More than any other tool, expression, or means of communication, it expresses the statement, I value, I support, I care. So if you find anything I say or do entertaining, inspiring, or meaningful, you can give me money to express that. And to do that, go to Calabi.Threefold.com/money and give me money on Venmo. Or look up Calabi Threefold on the Venmo or PayPal app. Outro music today is from a good buddy from down in New Orleans, going by the name Zachy. Gonna share 2 tasty little tracks from a record he actually put out late last year on Bandcamp called College. These 2 tracks are called Feel Free and 500. 500 happens to be a little cover that hopefully some folks in the audience will recognize. Now check out Zachy's legend status library of music at zachy.bandcamp.com. zachy.bandcamp.com. That's all, folks, and remember, overarch abroad and such won't wet your pipe quite like a song. Little music reference there.
Well, I know I'm gonna be the man that gets up next to you. And if fly, hey, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the atmosphere in here. When I'm lonely, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who's lonely without you. When I'm dreaming, well, I know I'm gonna dream about the time when I'm with you. When I go out, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who's in love with you. And when I come home, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who's in love. Rock 5,000 miles